Hello, today we are going to do an urban exploring at this abandoned building. This building is abandoned for a very long time. All the windows are broken and this building was used to water the crops. So this way is like the entrance. We found this area when we were cycling around. And now we will be exploring it. So we will enter inside of here. It is very dark. This hole is here. There is nothing really interesting down there, I think. There is a can down there probably because people are spraying here. Oh, there's more water down there. This is called still water. Still water is really dangerous because it can have brain-eating amoeba. So it is really dangerous. There is something. Maybe just flies. My biggest...
Looks like a fish.
Is there a fish? How is it alive? The biggest fear here is not dropping my phone inside because I don't want to go down there since it's really dangerous.
Somebody shooting.
So basically my dad behind me told me that somebody was shooting here, and basically what he was talking about is the bullet holes in the wall behind me. I will stop the video for a second here so we can actually look at the wall. And it's quite interesting. I think somebody was like using this area as a shooting range or something. There are bullets.
Bullet holes.
Yes. So basically I kept exploring this building. There was a lot of interesting things still in this building, but there was only 2 rooms left. I explored those and I decided to move on to another building connecting to this one. Basically I showed the stairs, I showed around this area, you know, just the basic stuff. And then I decided to go inside of here. This was the area where I was. Wasn't really sure if I showed off this area really well. So I showed it off one more time. There's the hole down there. So yeah. So I moved on to this like other room, and there was some really interesting things down there. We haven't been here yet. Looks like a lever or some side of pedal down there. So I didn't actually realize at the time, but it was an actual lever and there were cables coming from that lever. Too bad I realized it when I was editing this video, but maybe I can come back to see if it does something. Oh, there's flooring actually down here. And this area continues back here. There is some side of room behind this tree. I don't know how we want to get there, but it just looks like a room. And there's an old jacket. There's another building up there. I don't know if there's anything more to this building. There are some spray bottles because there is a lot of spray paint on the walls. So this is really like interesting area used to water all of the crops. And it's so grown that some holes aren't even visible. Like I stepped in this hole. You don't even see that there's a hole in here. I almost got my foot through.
Over there, but we can't get there from this side.
Yes. That had a window like bars, like over there, but this one doesn't have. Some holes. This hole is very ominous. Doesn't really look. It looks like it leads over there. Over there is the ending of this hole. And there's a sheep. We found a sheep. Let's go outside of here.
David, let's check the other one then.
Yes, let's check the other one. Oh, what is this? That looks like a Lego piece. So we decided to leave this building and go visit the other one. So watch until the end to find out what's in that next building, because I find it really interesting. I nearly hit my leg on the brick. I don't know if the other building is accessible. I think this is the end. It might be. Oh, some nuts. It's very woody and a slipper. You know which way?
I don't know, maybe go down.
You are just guessing.
What's this? Oh, ready?
Oh, it's very sharp. Oh my gosh, it looks like a giant cactus.
Oh, wow. Looks like it's very
Abandoned.
damaged building.
Oh, there's the stairs. I could go up to it.
Careful.
Trying to look for holes so don't fall in. Careful for those spiky stuff. There is something dead here too. It looks like a bird. I think I got stuck. Wait. Oh no. My hoodie. I'm stuck. Okay, here we go. Shouldn't have worn one of my new hoodies. Okay, finally I got here. That took a long time. So we kept exploring and we found something interesting. We found ripped pieces of paper from a notebook or something, and some of them were even burnt. That's interesting.
What is it?
I found somebody's name.
Let's go upstairs.
You know these burnt pieces of paper? They have names on them. I could check it at home to see the name. Don't fall in there, be careful. This is the other building we explored. This was the power outlet. Did you go upstairs? Look at me from the top. I found the hole. I'm coming. Which way did you go? Oh, this way. Whoa. I'm gonna be careful of glass. Because the windows are broken. There is so much burnt pieces of paper. Somebody was here and actually used this. It is, the stairs are very steep. I almost fell. Luckily, I saved myself. Why aren't you going forward? What is here?
It's a mess.
Oh my gosh.
There's a hole right in the door. It fell through.
That's creepy.
It's creepy downstairs. Dangerous.
What is in that box?
Some mess.
Do you want to go there?
No, we don't. It's very dangerous. It looks very unsafe. Floor.
You could jump.
No, it's very unsafe. You can fall through it.
That's true. It doesn't look really stable.
Yes.
But at least we can see through here. That's the broken glass.
Let's smash all the glass. But they left the top. Look.
Yes.
The top is still okay.
Yes, it's like destroyed and okay. There's a lot of sprays here. And in those holes down there, those two holes, there are a lot of spray bottles there. We have decided to go back down because we thought the floor wasn't stable. Very nice view. So at least we have a very nice view from this. Is there a hole back here as well? Yes. Everything has a hole in the corner. Do you have the flashlight? I needed my dad to give me the flashlight because I thought something was down in that hole because it was very dark. Dad, do you have the flashlight? So my dad gave me the flashlight and I went to check that area with the flashlight because I thought there was going to be something interesting, and there kind of was. Be careful because that would fall down really fast. Ooh. That's from Smallback. Yeah.
Also that. Oh, someone was watching there.
But the first one we found had a name.
That was good. I want to go back to school.
It's a ladder. We found some
something.
We found a basement. There's a basement down here. How do you get to the basement?
Oh, I can't even read.
So I know how to get to the basement, I think. I think the entrance is right there. Let me see. But it's blocked off. Everything is blocked off. Okay, let me check one more thing and we can get out of here. Behind here, I wasn't here yet. Looks like a passageway. Like that's the intended way to get here. So I decided to leave this area, but I wanted to check one more thing for you viewers. I had to go through some trees, but it is fine. So I decided to check it because I wanted to see what under the basement looks like. So this is the closest I got to seeing what was under the basement. On the way back, we found this. That's a animal. Can anyone identify this animal? It looks like it has a giant tooth. I don't want to touch it because it's very disgusting. But we managed to find an animal skull. Guys, we managed to flip it over to see the teeth. So please help us identify this animal. It has a really large skull and some giant teeth. So on the way back, I decided to check this area a bit. There was a lot of water down there and the wind was blowing heavily, so I couldn't put the real recording I was talking about because you couldn't hear me. I decided to check around. There was some areas there and I wanted to see what was in that tunnel I saw from afar. This is how it looked. So guys, I thank you all for watching this video of me going urban exploring with my dad and sister. There are still 2 more buildings that are a bit similar to this, so if you want to see those, comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!